and hopefully my water butts will start filling up a little bit. Let's have a look. A little bit in there. Well, it's Saturday morning and look, it's raining, so I'm trying to collect as much rainwater as I can. So on this pergola, where those little islets are where water drops through, I put buckets filling up nicely. And up on the roof of the koi pond, water builds up a bit on this plastic. Well, let's just release a bit of that. And hopefully my water butts will start filling up a little bit. Let's have a look. A little bit in there, and I've just had an idea. Our old koi pond, the moulding is still there, it's still down here, so what I'm thinking is I could actually use this to collect water. On a nose pipe ban at the moment, so oh, mind you, it's a bit filthy inside of there, but still it's only for watering plants, so I'll just push it over there. Now I'm collecting a bit of rainwater in there just to water plants. It doesn't matter if it's filthy, does it? At least I don't have to water everything today. These eggplants are doing well, also known as talong. Look at that one. Must be 5-inch long now. I think they can grow 10 to 12 inch, so maybe a couple more weeks we'll have us first one ready to eat. And all these flowers, once they've been pollinated by flies and stuff, when that flower dies off, that will turn into an eggplant. So yeah, I'm trying to do my bit for environment, collecting water. Fed koi earlier. Hello guys, are you hungry again? Huh? Pedro, the dog's a cheaper, look at him. Top at water with mouth wide open. We've only had him a few weeks and he is a friendly so and so. He's calmed out of a fish down. Look at them all. Oh, you're making me feel guilty now, aren't you? Alright, better get you some food then. You ready then? Come on. There you go. Little snack down here. They've been eating lots of lately with this warm weather. That tub was full last week, so we've had half a tub in a week. But I check water every morning and every evening, and all parameters are okay. No trouble with any nitrites or ammonia. So if the filters can cope with it, then I'm going to feed them as much as they want. Sonia's petunia's doing well. At least since building this, I'm not going to get all the leaves, all the tree sap, all the seedlings and everything dropping into water. It's been a nightmare the last couple of years with that smaller pond that we had here. Struggling to keep the water parameters good, and we didn't lose any fish, but you could see they'd got Henry, the big Henry, he'd got like an infected scale, and since we made this pond about 3 months ago I think now, it's completely healed up on his own. He's fit as a fiddle, as are two of the others that were suffering a little bit. So now I've got more literage, better filtration, and it's also covered from the weather, so jobs are good. But with this being made out of sleepers, I actually wish I'd made it a little bit bigger. So I'm not going to stress them out anymore this year, but come next springtime I'm going to add another 2 layers, another 2 sleeper layers to this, which I think with my workings out I'll add at least another 1,500 litres to the pond, and then that'll probably be it. It'll make it, well I think in deepest part it might be nearly 5 foot deep, and then that'll just give these little koi a bit of room to grow into. I don't think we'll be able to have any more. I don't think we'll have enough room now, because these are really starting to grow now with feeding. Right, I'm getting wet, so I better go back in and get me coffee. See you later. Oh, look at that. I'm doing my bit for the environment, look. Hopefully we'll get enough rain today to fill all my water butts. Just while we're here, Sonia's sweet potatoes are doing well, also known as kamote in the Philippines. Tell you what, while we're here, have a quick look at greenhouse. There's calamansi. So we've got some more camote gonna be ready there. We literally get a sweet potato, cut the ends off, put them in water, you know, get them in reasonably warm conditions, and then they just sprout little stems of camote, and you just snap them off when they get a bit bigger, put them in water for a couple of days, they grow some roots, and then stick them in some soil and away we go. But yeah, I'm really pleased with these calamansi. I think we bought it at the beginning of last year from I can't remember where, whether it was Lidl or B&Q or something, and obviously it had been grown in a greenhouse and it already had fruits on. But these ones this year, well, probably the size of a thumbnail, loads of them on there, absolutely tons of them. They're growing brilliantly in his greenhouse. I don't know, probably another month and we might probably get some fruits off that. So Sonia will enjoy that with her cooking. Pretty weather. Oh, starting to catch a bit of rainwater. And these delphiniums have already flowered once this year, and they're flowering again for us. And this little water plant, I don't know what they call it, but we've had that about 3 years now. That was tiny when we bought it, and it's absolutely huge. That was in the old pond, but I forgot to put it back in when I had the other pond bigger. But look at it, it must be 5 foot tall. Then we've got a little bit of water lettuce which I'm growing in there, because the koi love to eat them. So we've taken them out, grow a few in there, and then eventually they can go back in pond. I mean, they'll probably die off anyway, probably Octoberish when temperature gets a bit cooler. They do die off in the winter time. I have put some in a bucket and left them in greenhouse over the winter before, but it's obviously not warm enough for them, and they still die off anyway. But yeah, all plants are doing well. Yeah, right, see you later.
The next day.
Hello and good afternoon,
Magandang hapon, Pilipinas.
people. Today, look at that. We have rain. Lots and lots and lots of rain.
Rain and a barbecue
But
at the same time.
can you see that? We are having a barbecue. God, I love my pork.
Beauty, you're having a canopy.
It's a good thing we have canopy. And probably the neighbors are thinking like, what's wrong with these people? It's raining.
Crazy.
It's raining and they're doing barbecue. But
Chris said, are you having a barbecue in this weather?
anyway, so yeah. And have you given them the updates of what's going on with our little fishes? Ouch! I'm gonna give you a bit of updates. It's raining. I'm gonna cook the rice in a minute.
Well, I did that video yesterday, didn't I? So
Oh yeah.
you'd know
Yeah,
that
so
if
he
you'd
gave you
watched
an
it.
update, yeah. Because I am editing that this evening. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of basting. Yeah.
We're having some
So
lettuce
this is-
later if you can dice some.
So yeah, he's really getting good in this barbecue. Anyway, right. God, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Hello, babies. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Oh, I could see Gabriel. He's coming out in that corner there. In that corner there. He's a teeny weeny fish. In that corner there. Yeah, he's a teeny weeny fish. He's the smallest of all. Yeah, because I really like the black and white. So anyway, it starts to get cold. Getting wet. Right, yeah. So that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Quote. See you on the next. Bye.